Welcome to the video on demand webcast of what's new in Sage Accpac ERP. I'll be discussing our newest release, version 5.5, and in this webcast, I'll be focusing on the financial area. There are two additional What's New in Sage Accpac ERP webcasts that you may wish to view. One of them focuses on the operational modules, and the other focuses on project and job costing. The videos are about 15 to 20 minutes in length, and both can be found on this website. So let's get started, and we'll look at the changes in System Manager first. In Accpac 5.5, we enhanced the performance, especially with Microsoft SQL, IBM DB2, and Oracle. Redundancies are removed, the system database is now added to the company database for faster access, and memory usage has been reduced, to name a few. These enhancements will definitely increase the speed and overall performance of your system. For those of you who use multi-currency, there's a new reevaluation method. The new method allows you to comply with the GAAP International Foreign Exchange Reporting Standards regarding exchange gain and losses. This feature impacts General Ledger, Accounts Payable, Accounts Receivable, and a few other System Manager features. You now have the option to recognize gain and loss, or use the old method of realize or unrealized gain or loss. If you use the new recognize gain and loss accounting method, revaluation transactions are considered permanent. In this method, exchange gains and losses are recognized immediately when you post a transaction and are not reversed in the next period. If you use the old realize unrealized gain loss accounting method, revaluation transactions are considered temporary or unrealized gain and loss, and therefore posted to General Ledger as reversing transactions. We now introduce new dashboards to give you visual indicators of the performance of your business. Using the new Excelsius engine, dashboards can be displayed through your web browser for all areas of Accpac. We will initially introduce out-of-the-box dashboards for sales, receivables, and payables. And of course, we can always create any dashboards you need for your business. Of course, with this added data access point, there are also new permission settings to allow users or disallow users from accessing individual dashboard. Let's take a look at some of the changes in bank services. There's a new reconciliation posting date field that has been added to the reconciled statements, reconcile OFX statements, and bank transfer forms. This new field allows you to specify an accurate date when a document transaction was posted to General Ledger. It is the post on date that is displayed on your printed reports. The new bank clearing history option allows you to remove posted bank transactions, printed reconciliation posting journals, and printed transfer posting journals. The new option for reversing miscellaneous payments and receipts allows you to have associating invoices automatically reversed with the reversing of a miscellaneous payment or receipt. In bank services, when reversing an AP miscellaneous payment or reversing an AR miscellaneous receipt, you can choose to reverse the associating invoice. The new payment register report lists all withdrawals made from a particular bank for a specified period and from a specified source application. And there is also a new security option that allows you to grant printing rights to the payment register report for those users who have no rights to bank services. The reconcile statements in bank services now allows you to add taxes to entries. The tax information can be included in the reconciliation posting journal reports. One major change to General Ledger is the ability to create roll-up accounts. This allows you to specify multiple levels of account roll-ups that can be used for your reporting and inquiry screens. You can designate an account as a roll-up account and add as many member accounts to it as needed. This feature is only available in the 500 edition. There is now better separation of duties when it comes to users entering and posting batches. Users can be assigned the journal posting rights, which will give them the ability to post batches, and users with the journal entry rights will be able to add new entries. Of course, these privileges can be combined. If you have many people adding entries into GL, then you will like the fact that multiple users can add entries into the same batch and multiple users can post many batches at the same instance without issues. In the GL Financial Report Writer, there are 10 new sample report specs. A few of them include performance analysis reports and the income statement and balance sheet forecast reports. The Create Recurring Entry Batch option in GL has been enhanced to allow recurring entries to be added to a new batch or appended to an existing batch. Both the AP and AR modules support this enhancement as well. GL Security has always been available, but it is now bundled with General Ledger instead of having it available as a separate option. We've now introduced additional options to address your payment posting date needs. You have the flexibility to set the default posting date to document date, batch date, or session date. The default posting date setting is carried into the invoice entry form and the receipt entry form as a new separate posting date field that can be changed by the user if needed to specify a different posting date. This option has also been added similarly to accounts receivable. In accounts payable payment entry, advance credits can be applied to an invoice. This allows you to issue claims for products that you've returned to the vendor, but the vendor has not yet received it and has not yet issued you a credit note. The advance credit reduces the amount of the invoice and preserves the reduced amount as unpaid until the vendor issues a credit note that you can then apply to offset the advance credit. AP recurring payables and AR recurring charges allow you to make entries job-related. Job-related recurring entries will require you to provide all the necessary contract, project, category, and resource information on the Details tab. Additionally, both the AP recurring payables and the AR recurring charges setup form has an option that allows you to create the invoice on the fly. Here you can specify the invoice date and indicate if you want it to be added to a new batch or use an existing batch. Both invoice entry and payment entry let you specify an account set that is different than the vendor's account set. However, if you use multi-currency, this option will only allow you to select an account set that has the same currency as the vendor. For reports, both AP and AR reports have been updated to allow you to print subtotals for each sorting group specified on the reporting form. When you select the sorting criteria on the reports form, the Show Group Subtotal option is enabled for you to select. Similar to the invoice and payment forms in accounts payable, the invoice entry and receipts entry forms in accounts receivable also allow you to specify an account set that is different from the customer's account set. Again, keep in mind that with multi-currency, you can only select an account set with the same currency as your customer. Accounts receivable has improved integration with project and job costing, which allows you to bill a different customer for the project instead of the customer you set up under the project and job costing contract. We also have some feature enhancements in order entry. Anyone using project and job costing will have the ability to process job-related orders. You can now set a warning that checks for entry of duplicate customer POs and helps avoid entering a customer order twice. The new inventory drill-down feature in the order entry form provides additional information so you can inquire on which sales orders and purchase orders items are on. You will be happy to know that we have included the Sage CRM server and one user license with Sage Accpac ERP 5.5 System Manager. Sage CRM is an award-winning web-based customer relationship management application integrated to your Accpac ERP, and it's designed to help you manage your business more efficiently. You will now have some of the best tools in the industry available to manage your sales activities, customer service issues, and maximize your marketing campaigns. Configurable dashboards are offered to provide a central viewpoint of real-time information for users to make the best business decision and to become more productive. Users can tailor their dashboards to be sales, customer care, or marketing specific, or create dashboards with any information that will suit their needs. Sage CRM has a real-time pipeline for sales opportunities and customer issues. Salespeople can see the various stages of their opportunities, and they will be able to take timely action to drive up revenues. Customer care reps will be able to provide timely solutions for your customers' issues, which allows you to continue to provide superior service and retain your customer base. Now you will have the right application to help you close the gaps between the front office and back office. Since information is in real time, anyone with access to an account can quickly look at all the recent activities around it, eliminating the traditional inefficiencies that can often lead to the loss of time or a customer. Since Sage CRM is integrated to your Accpac database, you can grant users access to critical information. Users can view customer or vendor statistics and aging information, with the additional ability to drill down into actual customers or vendor activities, and if needed, the added ability to access customer or vendor master files from within Sage CRM. You can drill down into key areas like accounts receivable or order entry directly from within Sage CRM. By empowering your users and granting them access to this information, you will be able to achieve the level of service excellence that exceeds your customers' expectations. While on the road, your sales staff can take advantage of Sage CRM's wireless and web-enabled capabilities. Sales individuals can have access to important information like sales history, and when visiting customers, they can even place new orders remotely. If you're constantly looking for documents, you'll be glad to hear that Sage CRM gives you a centralized repository for all of your documents that are so critical to your business. Under each account, you can have a roll-up document tab that keeps a copy of all documents that are associated with an account. So take advantage today of this incredible offer made to you and get started using Sage CRM for Accpac ERP. So what's next? If you would like to get more information on how our products can help address your critical business issues, you can contact your local business partner. If you do not know who your local business partner is, and you are an existing Sage customer, then you can call 1-877-237-5786. If you are not currently using Sage products, or you are a customer for Simply Accounting, then you can call 1-877-237-5790. On behalf of Sage Software, I'd like to thank you for previewing our products.